Hey y'all, Chastity here, and welcome back to yet another installment of Thirsty Thursday. Now, this week's category is bubbling on a budget. You're probably expecting me to share with you a bottle of Andre or Cooks or something along those lines. And while I do appreciate those wines on any given Sunday, I'm actually here to share with y'all some things that you could sip anytime during the week, and they're under 20 bucks. So, first things first, Italian sparkling wine known as Pegnoletto is quite delicious and actually can be substituted for its cousin Prosecco. Now, I know everybody loves the La Marcas and all the different types of Proseccos that are out there, but this one right here though, it's light just like Prosecco, but not as sweet as you might expect it to be. I would actually pair this with a nice heaping helping of macaroni and cheese. Yes, the baked kind, because we like the corner crust, and also something like a pesto pasta. Give it a little swirl and a sip for y'all. Que magnifique. Seriously though, this one has a beautifully long finish. It has notes of jasmine. If y'all are familiar with like the flower jasmine, it smells just like that. It's tart, but it's not Sour Patch Kid tart, if you know what I mean. This one is 13 bucks, so again, still in that budget-friendly range if you're looking to pop a couple bottles of this. Once we're able to go outside and play again for, you know, Saturday or Sunday brunch. Something I also like about this is that it does have a very subtle sweetness to it. While I do appreciate dry white wine, as y'all do know, and I'll continue to preach that, you know, forever and ever, this one is fun because it gives you a little bit of oomph, but not too much. All right, so next up is a Cremant de Loire, which is a French bubbly from the Loire region in France. Now, cool thing about Cremant is that it is the cousin of champagne. So when you think about champagne, which I know we all like to call every sparkling wine champagne, in fact, it's not champagne unless it comes from where? The Champagne region, which is in northern France. So Cremant is like, let's say I don't want to call it the Great Value brand of champagne, but for this example, let's do that. It's inexpensive, it's made the same way that champagne is, and this one in particular, which retails about $20, has a creamy, succulent deliciousness to it that I'm absolutely obsessed with. There's 8 different appellations where it's made. This one comes from Loire, which means that Chenin Blanc is going to be the leading grape. This one in particular is 1/3 Chenin Blanc, 1/3 Chardonnay, and 1/3 Cabernet Franc, which gives it a really delicious roundness to it, which I'm so excited to share with y'all. Anyway, what I love about this one, it's not one that you're, unlike our friend Pegnoletto, it's not one that you're going to mix with orange juice or any fruit juice, rather. It's best if you sip it by itself. Let me go ahead and give it a sip so y'all. On the nose there, I got a lot of just like yeasty notes, like toast, like almost like bread. But on the palate, it's the bubbles are much tinier than the ones of the Italian Pegnoletto. This one has, like I said, a rich creaminess that could really just stand alone, and it would go well with anything like shrimp or scallops to spicy food. And it's full, it's flavorful, and you really get notes of green apple here. I love this because it is a great substitute for champagne. If I'm balling on a budget, Cremant is going to be the way that I go. So real quick this week, those are the 2 bubbles for your choice to ball out on a budget. The Pegnoletto, which is Italian sparkling wine, is gonna go for about 14 bucks a bottle, and the Cremant de Loire is going to go for about 20 bucks a bottle, which if you're really trying to splurge and not really splurge on champagne, this is the way to go. Before I go though, as always, I like to raise a toast. First, to all the governors out there who are actually governing, I'm talking about New York, California, Illinois, Oregon, Washington State. Shout out to y'all because you're keeping your citizens safe. Secondly, I want to actually shout out The Wine Goddess, which is a wine shop in Evanston, who put me onto these beautiful wines tonight. No sponsorships yet, but I did email them. A lot of local wine shops are working tirelessly to provide deliciousness to patrons. They were able to hook me up with these 2 bottles after I emailed them and just kind of told them what I was looking for. So thank you all so much. And that's all I have for this week. Really short, really sweet. When it comes to bubbles, you can definitely ball out on a budget. See y'all next time.